In his left. I'm ready to give them. I should call him the victim of the she did call him now. 3. I'm going to the machine upon the knife and again and again. Just right. I'm just call a single stab was found. Objection! You see, she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me again? Then I'll test you. The moth's afraid. I'm afraid the moth is going under our feet as we walk the star. What do you mean, prosecutor? I should have explained this. But take a look at the autopsy report. The autopsy report states that the death was due to loss of blood from one stab wound. You're right! Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. He was about to point that out, huh? Are you really? Seriously? What about my objection? He was about to point that out, but regardless. Oh no, this you got the crimson and crime scene set, right? Oh thanks. I was thinking that no one could mistake ketchup for blood. Now I realize that mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood? The other night, I saw blood at her breast. What? Spattered blood from the victim. Oh, that's why I thought she must have stabbed me at least twice. Well, tell us what you saw you thought was blood. Testify. Change your testimony. Also looked like blood to me. That's how the scene was. Also just seemed to help the blood. Asked him over the shoulder. I'm scarred. I'm very... Objection! Again! Objection! Objection! Evidence could not suited for detective work. What? Andrew, who said you are? He was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when he stabbed the victim. Wait, what? Again, he's still my thunder. It's yourself with this photo. Huh? But that can't be! Especially one city could be so utterly clueless. Congrats, Mr. Bass, you finally found the true calling in life. Edgeworth, I'm just the prosecutor here. Harsh words, but good. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. My objection to shop liver. Pretty much. He's just gonna be taking every objection Phoenix does and use it himself. But it was there, a scarf, no, not that. Something red, really. Really. Where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining and deliberate back to business. What? Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Very well. I do remember something accurately, at least. Ultimately, we can shake the most important part of her testimony. What part? The part where your sister stabbed the victim. That testimony would just be the moment of truth. Handing the suspect. The suspect attempted to run behind the partition off to their side. The cutter explained her. Arrested her on the spot. Wait, what? Can't she do that? I mentioned the muffler. That's why she had me confused in my earlier testimony. Really? The chief prosecutor made managed to escape, but again, Angel Star, resistant to futile. I don't buy it. You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you? That she is, a straight and but like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, cobra. Don't tell me the details unless you want to get bitten. No thanks. Not just so. Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. Let's see if I can try to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hand aside and I kicked over another drum. Wait a minute, oil drum? Really? I'd imagine. She's beautiful and deadly. I fit her this one. I left her woman wrong. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will. I'd be happy to. Apprehending the suspect. Cross-examination. No, this is making a lot more difficult. A major problem here. Never know. Innocent, you saw it. There's a chain fence between them. Now rest quickly. Okay. Yeah, that's missing. Hold it! He said quickly. Before you get close to the suspect, as I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. 30 feet away. Maybe we should press it for more details. I'd like to see this on the floor plan just to be safe. The lunchtime calls. She was a visitor, thus she was parked in block B block. So they witnessed the murder from here. Dun, dun, dun. Witness. That'll make it about 30 feet away from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Sawyer? Yes, that's correct. But there was a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course. Over it? Amazing. The colorful queen lady has the indeed. It would have taken her at least a little time to come over the fence, but she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Exactly. That fence is about 9 feet high, too. How did Miss Guy not get away? Something's not right here. The muffler. Muffler business, plus her third statement. Hold it! Hold it! Mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say? If I remember exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky. Anyway, after her, all I heard her say was the word muffler. Just that one word. So, what do you hear? Wasn't the suspect talking to you with someone else? Yes, she probably was talking on her phone. Her phone? She can't mean yes. Ask further. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. What about it? Ultimately, my memory is hazy. Yes, Solomon had seen you see. No, the court doesn't see, Miss Starr. I did her first attempt to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall? That's right. Wait! Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently, it was out of order. And so she used the cell phone instead. Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing? Never happened to good testifying. Regardless, you should have added this to your testimony. Something I do to please this rookie defense attorney. Also, when updated in the court record. Subtle, how she tried the phone more than how to use her cell phone instead. Really? Hold on a minute. I think it's on the shoulder here. Right, he climbed over the fence, now directly at the emergency phone, the large portion there. Present the parking lot floor plan, consistency. Objection! Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lawrence. Objection! What? Lawrence is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias, but who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Huh? Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Allow me to explain. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all. Ahem, let's look at the floor plans here. You say you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, flashback, you couldn't possibly see Miss Sky make that phone call. Ha ha! I believe that you see what I'm getting at, because it was blocked. The emergency phone was on the back side of this partition, and if you couldn't have seen it. Order! Oh my god! What's the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. The lie is where she saw it. She's not coughing up lunch. She's coughing up lies! Objection, that's her right! Got a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me to question. Tell us exactly what the lie that has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't avoid to get this wrong. It's lied about where she saw it. Tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is the significance of that fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it. Pointless to lie. I see. But say that witness did actually see Miss Sky during using the emergency phone. You mean Miss Starr managed to come from a different location? Objection again. Different location? Where? That's one lie I ever heard of. Objection! Irrelevant! You call my life on this. Please tell me that. Tell me. Hey Todd, let me ask a question to our Mr. Wright. Just where was his witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard of to now points to one direction. The place from where Miss Starr witnessed the crime was here. Review of both the emergency phone and Edward's car moved elevated like away from A block, went to security room, prison. Security room. I'm right. Take that! This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room. Indeed, security room in the underground parking lot is well postponed. It's built on the second floor so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There aren't many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness not being part of the prosecutor's office couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the petition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? However, well, Miss Starr, is that correct? How many years have I been getting the better of men? Until the tables could be turned, till a man was getting the better of Angel Starr. Order in the court. Witness, what have you done? You used to be a detective, you should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. I'll do what I have to do. Make sure that justice prevails. The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky? Mr. Wright, does this strike you as odd? Why does Miss Starr lie? It doesn't make sense. Huh? Yeah. She could have just saw the crime in the security guard station. Yeah! It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells us all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands. Objection! You're wrong! It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edward. What do you mean? The witness is found to be lying. That is guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. Order? So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Distance between her and the crime. He doesn't know that, huh? Me? Yes, you. Who else? You're the one pointing it out. Right? Let's review what we know so far. Recap. Security room. Saw a witness in the security guard station. But she lied until she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what would change? Distance of the crime. Distance of the crime. You. Distance. I think that's right. There's a distance between her and the scene of the crime. Objection! Irrelevant! My condolences, Mr. Wright. But one look at the floor plan and it's quite clear. What do you mean? Uh-oh. I'm seeing the scene of the crime in regards to 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she got to see. Objection! She saw not the questionnaire. What matters is the time would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime in the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime when you were arrested, Miss Scott? Well, witness, you. Yes. I wanted the squid wheels and qualifies my lunch has gone down below the inedible. I was bringing the PB&J lunch from my fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry for the boyfriend. He was in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. Glass-walled station? Wait. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself into the scene. But the door was locked.